Put on a
Don't do that.
face.
Here, you're on video.
Happy face. I don't
All right,
care.
here we go. Okay. So, what are we going to do first? Let's do the capture stones. Okay. These are the capture stones right here. Steve, you want to flip them around so I can see them?
What are they called?
The captured stones.
These are cool. They're very prismatic.
Well, yeah, they are. With these, oh, there you go. You caught the light with them.
Yeah.
Well, for a moment you did, but they're while they are pretty,
Ooh.
that's not exactly
It's over here, my end.
what we're selling them for. Actually, these are actually very expensive. These pieces, you can capture 8 spirits. Any spirits that you want. There's a specialness to the stone that you're looking at. A special casting to the stone, actually. And you can capture any 8 spirits that you want to be subservient to you at any time. Now, this doesn't mean they're prisoners or that they are slaves or anything like that, but once you name the 8, what you're going to do is you're going to write 8 names down on paper. You're then going to wrap the earrings in the paper.
They can be like normal people, famous people.
Yep, normal people, famous people. It doesn't matter as long as they're dead. Yep, as long as they're dead. And then you're going to wrap them up in that paper with those 8 names. You're going to put that paper in an envelope. And you're going to leave that envelope sit wherever you want it to sit for 8 days. That's all you need to do. There's something... it's very special in the stones that calls them. And then after that, they're always drawn to them. They hear your voice. Because what you're going to do is you're going to say their names out loud. It doesn't matter if you have it pronounced right or not, as long as, you know, you're kind of on it a little bit. So let's just say you wanted Darth Vader.
For real.
I'm kidding. But let's say you wanted...
Vlad Tepes.
Yeah, you wanted Vlad, and you wanted who else?
Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette, Einstein, Tesla,
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Whoever you pick, though, the
Betty
8
Davis.
that you pick, give you the gifts that they had in life. So if you called upon a warrior and the warrior was undefeated, or some Norse god that, you know, was extremely powerful, you're going to get all the attributes that they have, both in life, that they had in life, and that they have in death. Now, you would say, well, what is the difference? Well, there's actually a major difference. So, let's say on life, they were an undefeated warrior, and that's what you want.
Okay.
Well, in death, they've lost all of the things that held them back, making them probably 10 times more powerful. And that's accurate. That's 100% true. So you will get all that. So if you were to ask for the Witch of Endor and you asked for Marilyn Monroe, and you wanted Marilyn Monroe because you wanted her acting ability, you wanted her seduction, her sexuality, you're going to get all that she had in life. And then what she would have magnified 10 times in death. So you're getting it magnified 10 times. And that's with all of them. And what you need to do, like I said, you write it down on the paper, you say their names. You put the earrings in the paper, put the paper inside an envelope, seal it. Let it sit for 8 days. Doesn't matter where you sit it. And then you wear them. That is it. There's no... things you need to give them to get them to do anything for you. The earrings kind of act as a magnet to draw them to you, and they will do and come to you. They don't do things for you. You actually gain their ability. So you can do the things yourself. These cannot be fictional characters, however. They need to be real people. Yeah, exactly, like Darth Vader. They have to be real people that lived and existed. That is that. Okay. Moving on. Take them, bag them up.
I don't have you.
Now we're going on to this one right here. This is a very old piece. It is not sterling silver. It is some kind of metal. You can actually spin the stone around in this ring. And this ring is very powerful. You look at the ring, and you can actually start to see. For some of you that have scrying mirrors, and you know they're all black, and you look into them and you can see things. This one, you look into what's called, this is called a clarity stone, actually. And the clarity stone is powered by spiritual energies, cosmic energies, universal energies, even the energies and the ley lines.
Okay.
So it's, you won't know what's going on with it, but you're gonna, it's actually hard for me to get where you would look at it, but it's dead center that you look at it, and you just gaze at it for a little while, and you will start to see things that are going to happen to you in your future. Once you start getting the images of that, just let it play. Let it play. So you can see everything that's going to go on and everything that's going to happen. Even if you don't like it, let it run its course. And then when it runs its course, remove your eyes from the ring, or remove your eyes from where they're resting. After initially looking at the ring, look back at it. Think about what you saw, and then change that. If you didn't like what you saw, this ring is very powerful. And this ring actually does come from a well-known celebrity. Well-known. Very good piece. Only one we have of its kind. Never saw anything like this in clear. Always been in black. Okay, what else do you have? Oh yeah, let's do these. Okay. Now, we got all of these from, we actually had to order them. And we had to redo the stones ourselves. So we had to crazy glue the tops on them. These are stainless steel. They will come off of the ropes. If you don't want them there, you can take them off. All the stones are real. And the stones are what are called Ica stones. Now, let me tell you a little bit about these. And if we only had like one, to be honest with you, they would be extremely expensive. But because we have more than that, they're not. Now, this piece coincides with the powers of the Ica stones. Now, when we first got a piece with the power of those, Ica stones, when we first got a piece, it had the energies of the stones. Now we actually have the real stones. They come in various different colors, depending on who's handled them.
So, the Ica stones were actually a series of 1,500 stones on which ancient drawings were placed onto them, and it took the place, researchers say, it took the place of a language. So instead of writing down everything in a script, they actually drew the pictures. What the scientists and researchers didn't know is they're not just regular stones with very rudimentary pictures on it. They create holograms. They create entire realities that when you use the stone, you can actually cast, say, this is just an example. Say there's a woolly mammoth, and they draw a picture of a woolly mammoth. You hold that stone in your palm, and it will project the woolly mammoth to life. It's not going to run all over the place, but you'll get to see,
kind of like a hologram?
Exactly like a hologram, like a holographic holorecord type thing.
Can it interact with you, though, because it's not really living?
Yes, it can.
How does it interact with you if it's not living? Or is it living and it's in a holographic form?
It is living, it's in a holographic form, but it's not going to run away or anything like that.
So basically, pieces of all its structure are cast upon multiple dimensions and brought back as one.
Exactly.
To rebuild its structure.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I gotcha.
And it was given to them, it was an ancient technology given to them by the aliens who came down, and they were kind of like, not to be mean, but they were kind of like, oh, these people are kind of stupid, so let's kind of teach them, how they could record their history. So what's that going to do for you? It's going to, with this piece, we have drawn upon the powers of the Ica stone and that alien technology that was given to the ancient people. And with these pieces, you are going to be able to make your own drawings and your own creations that you're actually going to be able to bring to life in holograph. CD stop. In holographic form.
Okay.
So, and that's pretty powerful. So basically, if you want to say...
So if you wanted to study something...
If you wanted to study something, if you wanted to summon somebody, say you were into dark magic, and you wanted to learn from Aleister Crowley, you could draw a picture of him. Now, it's important to some people might say, oh, well, I'm not very good at drawing. It doesn't matter.
It's the intentions.
It's an intention magic. So when you draw the picture... if you guys only knew. When you draw the picture, it's going to come to life to you. Not to life, but it's going to come to you in a holographic form. You'll be able to interact with it. You'll be able to talk to them. You'll be able to feel it. You'll be able to... they'll talk back to you. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything. Say you want to study Halley's Comet. Draw a picture of Halley's Comet. It's going to appear to you in your living room. Say you want to talk to an angel. You draw a picture of an angel. The only thing... We haven't been able to get it to work with God because he is so powerful. But... we're talking aliens, dinosaurs, I mean, anything. It doesn't have to be anything magic related. It can be magic related. It doesn't have to be magic related. Anything. Anything you draw is going to appear to you in a holographic form, beef curtains. And,
we're done.
And that's it.
We're back. Bye. Shut this shit.